Look at you. What do you believe in, huh? What do you believe in?
What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and I don't know about you guys, but I've never been more excited to see a clown until I saw the Big Joke bundle, which just released into Black Ops Cold War about a day and a half ago. Now, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about this Big Joke bundle. We also have new information about Black Ops Cold War DLC, and as expected, we're also going to be talking about some actual clowns, cheaters, and hackers which are still running around Warzone. There's actually a fascinating reason as to why Warzone anti-cheat isn't where it should be. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and also be sure to use code DYNAMITE if you want to save 10% on any Control Freak orders. Their link is, of course, down below in the description. Now, hopefully you guys like the Dark Knight, because the clown which just released into Black Ops Cold War is very similar to the clown that we saw at the beginning of that movie. Now, the Dark Knight is obviously just one of the best movies of all time. Now, this doesn't have to be a reference to the movie, but it is kind of ironic and does resemble it quite a bit, so maybe it is a reference. In the Big Joke bundle, which costs 2,000 COD points, about $20, we get the following items. So, a lot of value out of this pack, as you can see. We have the clown skin for Baker, the foolproof tactical rifle Bravo, which is of course for the M16. We have the punchline shotgun Bravo, which is for the Spaz, and we have jokes on you calling card, the cheap shot finishing move, the smile reticule, and the laugh attack emblem, along with a goofy grenade charm and a just kidding sticker. So a real solid pack here, and if you want to use a creator code when buying this, be sure to use code Prestige. He's a very pure and humble YouTuber who's still making daily Call of Duty content. I'll also have his channel linked down below in the description, and I don't currently have a creator code for Call of Duty, but I just have one for Control Freak at the moment. Maybe one day I can get one for Call of Duty. That would be a dream come true. But when it comes to the pack itself, the actual blueprints for it are absolutely incredible. So you're gonna see gameplay of both of them here in tonight's video. We go ahead and rock the punchline shotgun over on Rebirth, and I go ahead and rock the M16 over on Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. So hopefully you guys like that. But what I found real fascinating about this, and I almost didn't realize, is that the actual punchline shotgun skin for the Spaz was already ground loot in Rebirth Island. I just didn't even notice it. So when you go ahead and buy this bundle, I mean, it's even better. I mean, the punchline skin is fantastic. And like I said before, blueprints aren't pay to win. There was a bug in the past where the Gallantry Mac 10 skin was pay to win. The stats on it were a lot better than the Mac 10 itself and, you know, other blueprints in the game. That got fixed after a couple of days once Activision noticed. And you know what? At one point in time, it could actually be a thing where blueprints are pay to win somehow. But the thing with them, like I said before too, is that blueprints come with preset attachments. Now, some combination of attachments are just god tier, and you can put those attachments on regardless if you own the blueprint. That's why it's not really pay to win. But yeah, for the punchline, it's an amazing shotgun. You guys will see some great kills with that. And with the M16, it's nearly a one burst on most enemies if you aim kind of above the waist. I love it a lot. But let me know what you think of these blueprints down below, and what do you hope to see out of Black Ops Cold War bundles later this year? Do you want to see more tracers? Do you want to see specific color or a specific zombie themed blueprint? Leave all your thoughts down below. I know we do have a fantastic looking blueprint coming with the end of Season 1 Reloaded, which launches on February the 4th. So I'll definitely be covering that as soon as that releases as well. But also for some updates regarding Black Ops Cold War, we got some interesting information that was confirmed regarding CDL 2021 if you guys are interested. So Activision confirmed that if you are a viewer, you could get rewards for watching Stage 1 of the CDL 2021 season, including double XP, calling cards, and more. So yeah, it was confirmed that you can link your Call of Duty account to YouTube Gaming to unlock some of these rewards. I mean, that's awesome. So it's a step in the right direction. YouTube already introduced the ability to raid other people when you're streaming, a great feature from Twitch. So I'm looking forward to a potential feature where you can actually gift memberships. I know for a fact, at least when I'm streaming, lots of people out there come through and want to become a member on my channel, but can't for a number of reasons. Either the join button isn't there for them, but it's there for other people. They don't have a computer where they can look for the join button, you know, instead of looking on their mobile devices. The link in the description doesn't work, or their payment method doesn't get accepted for whatever reason. Lots of issues. So imagine being able to gift memberships to people and be able to choose who you want to give that membership to as well. I mean, that's a great feature that would probably make YouTube a lot of money. So hopefully in 2021, we also see that feature here for YouTube Gaming. But we also got confirmation that on January the 28th, we do have a minor update coming to Black Ops Cold War, which will feature 3v3 gunfight snipers only. community. So hopefully if you guys are snipers, looking forward to that, and I'm sure we'll get other little sprinkles and updates before that as well. But January 28th, which is a couple of days away, could actually be the day when a new patch drops for Black Ops Cold War, and in that patch could be Express, Firebase Z. Of course, the content won't be playable until February 4th, but what that means is the people on PC who data mine might end up leaking out some more early gameplay of some Season 1 Reloaded content, which isn't scheduled to release for another week and a half. So be aware of spoilers all over Twitter and Reddit. Leaked gameplay has already surfaced, and I obviously can't talk about it or show it to you on screen for obvious reasons. But it was also confirmed that 2 new store bundles are coming to Black Ops Cold War and Warzone in the next couple of days. We first up have the Tracer Pack Rouge, available on January 28th, and it comes with a real nice looking MP5 with red Tracer rounds. And you guys know, blue is my favorite color, so I'll usually end up copying some real nice blue skins that match my channel's theme, but this one looks pretty good, the Widowmaker for the MP5, and you guys know I'm pretty deadly with the MP5 when I use it over on my live streams of Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. But we then have the Deadly Grip available on January 31st. It's called the Mahogany for, I believe that's the Milano. It comes with a pretty cool set of attachments as well, a nice drum mag at the bottom, and like I said, some blueprints might feel pay to win when you first use them, but don't forget, even without these blueprints, you can still equip the same set of attachments on the base weapon as well with different camos. Don't forget that. But we then got a very fascinating tweet from the official Call of Duty Twitter account earlier today. It actually released at 2 p.m. my time, which is a bit later than the usual marketing window for new Call of Duty DLC, but here we go. It says, spot the difference, Firebase Z Edition, how many can you spot? And we have a beautiful look at what looks like the new enemy type on Firebase Z, and what could be an ether reactor just behind them. We might end up using these ether reactors to turn on the power on the map itself. I love how they're keeping the same vibe and energy with the Firebase Z marketing as they had for Die Maschine. Just the neon colors, the vibrant colors, the saturation. I'm loving how beautiful Zombies is looking for next-gen consoles, and especially if you're on a PC, it looks amazing. But really looking forward to how the Dark Ether looks over in Vietnam, because you know what, Die Maschine isn't the most interesting map location set in Poland. It's a great map, has amazing gameplay, but Vietnam is truly going to be a unique Zombies experience, something that hopefully stands out compared to other Zombies experiences that Treyarch has been doing for the past decade now. Really looking forward to it. But also, I'm pretty shocked that this week we haven't gotten much marketing yet. I could be jinxing it for a good reason. Maybe tomorrow we get the intro cutscene or a gameplay trailer, but like I said in a previous video, I think it was last week, they might end up waiting until February 1st, which is a Monday, before doing some heavy marketing and trailers for the rest of Season 1 Reloaded, and of course for Firebase Z. So February 1st is a Monday, and February 4th is a Thursday once Firebase Z actually releases. So they could wait until the last minute before dropping some awesome trailers for this new content. So be patient, but hopefully this week we get more marketing for the future of Black Ops Cold War. And I also want to say huge special thanks to everybody out there who allowed me to have my biggest month on YouTube of all time in the month of January. We hit over 1.1 million views for the month and gained 6,500 new subscribers. Truly means the world to me. I've been doing YouTube videos for fun for the past 8 or 9 years now, but it became my full-time job back in 2018 when Black Ops 4 was in its prime. So truly means a lot to me that we're shattering these statistics. But what's even crazier is that January isn't even over yet. We have a full week left of the month itself. So that means we're going to hit some even crazier numbers once the month is actually over. Can't wait to see what happens. But let me also address some clowns that I've seen in my comment section as of lately. So it fits the theme perfectly of this video, and I've seen comments criticizing the way I speak, how I sound, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot that when you're born, you could choose how you sound and how you speak, and you could choose just what your personality's like, your nationality. I forgot about that. So you know what, all in all, you know, if you don't like the way I speak or how I sound, please click off my content. I don't understand the point of people spending the time of their day to go ahead and comment something that nobody can control. It's like, oh, it blows my mind. But also, speaking of clowns, we actually addressed some potential clowns in last night's video when we talked about what could be one of the craziest but funniest leaks in Zombies history for the Call of Duty franchise. There was a crazy leak over on 4chan that was generating quite a bit of attention. I don't think it's legit, so I'm going to say that there are some clowns out there that had too much time on their hands to go ahead and fake that, but in the case it is true because some of it sounds believable. I went ahead and broke it down in last night's video for you guys. So some other clowns were addressed in that video as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Now, when it comes to Warzone anti-cheat, we have other clowns, cheaters, and hackers just running rampantly all around the community, and let me address something with that too. We have YouTuber Rara, who I'm actually pretty good friends with. He made a video talking about the real reason why Warzone anti-cheat pretty much doesn't exist, and I'm going to add on to that. I'm going to say that I have heard from some pretty reputable people that there is a Warzone anti-cheat, but it's pretty much copy and pasted code from previous Call of Duty games. Warzone requires some more extensive anti-cheat that Activision hasn't done before. Why they haven't done it yet? it's a bit of an unknown right now, but Rara claimed in his video that he received exclusive information from other reputable people that apparently there is somebody who works at Activision or Infinity Ward, somebody that works somewhere in the Call of Duty franchise that is selling code and information to cheaters out there, and that is why there are quite a bit of cheaters out there in the community. That's why there are services being offered. That's why it looks like it's so easy to replicate these stim shot glitches, you know, wall hacks, God mode. If we're all wondering, you know, why is it that for a multi-billion-dollar franchise they can't get something as simple as anti-cheat? Maybe the reason is, as Rara claimed, that there are clowns out there that work in the Call of Duty franchise that make it harder for Activision to do because they're selling real vital information to people out there, which means the hackers are always a couple steps ahead. Maybe that's actually the case, and if you guys are like, no way, that's baloney, it makes no sense, you know, there's no way that's true, I will tell you, right, don't forget, before Modern Warfare 2019 came out, do you guys remember how many people that worked at QA or were developers, remember how many people were reaching out to the gaming revolution, other content creators exclusively with leaks, all of which came true? So there are people out there that work in the industry that are tired of either Activision or the game they're working on, or tired of the lack of marketing sometimes. They go ahead and leak lots of things. So I wouldn't put it past somebody in the Activision scene or in the Infinity Ward scene to be tired of whatever it is they're working on, to the point where they go ahead and leak information on purpose to jeopardize the game itself. Content creators out there, and I know there are some good ones, but there are content creators out there that have abused lots of exploits and cheats to win, you know, $100,000 tournaments. That has been happening, which to me is quite frankly unacceptable. But in terms of when we will see Warzone anti-cheat, I don't even have an answer for you. Hopefully we get some updates or mention of it before the next Warzone map drops in March. That's of course going to be the Black Ops Cold War Warzone map, but I'm not too hopeful for it. Maybe it is true that Activision just can't implement something when they have moles working at these companies that somehow can't be traced and are leaking very important information. So let's see what happens with that in the future, but leave all your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Who are these clowns ruining Warzone anti-cheats? Who are these clowns out there that are selling information, if this is the case, which is making it difficult for Activision to implement a proper anti-cheat system? But hey, this is a real fun video to make, real chill, real laid back, enjoying the new clown bundle in Black Ops Cold War. And like I've been saying, when you do content creation full time, you have to deal with a lot of clowns. That's just the nature of the game. And when you're playing Warzone full time, you also have to deal with lots of clowns who are abusing the lack of anti-cheats in the game as well. But really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.